So we're just going past Wapping and he's opened up the frogs. Yeah, another jack-up barge. Obviously carrying out some kind of work there with that pier and the crane. Canary Wharf, Isle of Dogs.
Once again, we're now arriving at Canary Wharf. Passengers for Canary Wharf, please disembark at the front of the boat. Passengers will exit at the front of the boat.
I'm just looking at the time now. Coming up 4:15. We're not going to get a lot of time ashore in Greenwich, I don't think.
Reporting vessels come bound at Victoria Rail Grosvenor Bridge to report to London Beaches. Flight information received tide 5.5, tower 5.2, Chelsea 4.4. Forecast London Beaches. Hunter London Beaches, turning about for the upper side beat.
And there is the O2, look at that. So North Greenwich Pier is right next to the O2 if I remember rightly. It's quite a good place to be.
You've got like the V and you've got one straight up the middle. You've got like the K engine.
Okay. Look at all those buildings over there. A lot of them new buildings. Close to London City Airport. So we've arrived at North Greenwich Pier, which is the Greenwich Peninsula, not far from the O2. O2's just round the corner there. North side of the River Thames, and that's looking upriver towards London. It is pretty quiet here today as well. See a ferry boat there. I think that goes across to the other side of the river, but I think it's more for like people, like work people who are doing construction, that sort of thing. I think that's the idea of that. Right, so we're not far from London City Airport, and one of my little radio assets I bought with me today is, that's looking towards City Airport, is a Uniden EZ133, I think it is, and I've pre-programmed that with channels from London City Airport, so hopefully we'll hear something from there with any luck. There's the cable car across the river. That doesn't seem to be running today. Pretty quiet. I think the cable car's more of a summer sort of thing really. So let's have a bit of a scan round and see what we can hear. So that's the Uniden EZ133, handy little scanner that I bought with me today for a specific use. Just across the river from where we are in Greenwich is London City Airport. So I pre-programmed the scanner with all the frequencies for London City Airport, including the radar frequencies, the tower, the director and everything. So what I'm going to do now is switch that on, and I'm sure we're going to hear quite a lot, particularly as Heathrow is closed today, completely closed because of a fire at an electricity substation which provided power to Heathrow, and the fire was last night, destroyed the substation, and unfortunately Heathrow feel that they're unable to operate. They haven't got enough electricity. So London City, I would imagine, is going to be quite busy. So here we go, we're going to switch on now. And we're scanning away London City Airport.
Team 696 Yankee, descent altitude 1,800 feet. Turn left heading 255, clear ILS on route 21.
Descending to 1,800 feet, turning left there, heading 255 and clear for ILS on way 21. Taking 696.
Section 248 Foxtrot, speed 190 knots. Speed 190 knots, section 248 Foxtrot. Team 696 Yankee, speed 160 knots on greater to 4 DME.
160 greater to 4 DME, 696.
Tego 7 Sierra Yankee Charlie Thames, hello, climb that altitude 4,000 feet. Please, thank you, Charlie.
Yeah, 59 Mike, vacate next right to Foxtrot, taxi stand 7.
Vacate Foxtrot, taxi stand 7, come left. On left, heading 270 degrees. Left heading 270 degrees.
That sounds like...
Optics 5 kilo into runway 09 with full company.
Sounds like the director.
5 kilo into runway 09 with full complete optics.
Plenty going on.
Section 248 Foxtrot, descent altitude 3,000 feet, be advised you'll leave control airspace at 6 DME with the radar service to terminate. Descent altitude 3,000 Roger, traction to right Foxtrot. Team 696 Yankee, radar service terminate, contact Biggin Tower 134.805, bye-bye. You can report your cleared level now to Brussels on 131.1, goodbye. 131.1 with cleared level,
So that's the Whistler scanner set up here in Greenwich, and it appears to be receiving quite a lot of airband, which is surprising, as Heathrow Airport was supposed to be closed today. That's the ATIS, I think, from Heathrow Air Traffic Information Service. So I'm just scanning the commercial DMR band whilst I'm here in Greenwich. Not much going on at all, not like in Vauxhall where it was really busy. So looking at the time, I think it's time to think about heading back.
Could you get me a sign? Come into the atrium, please, next to Cosmo. Okay, I'm on my way.
Now I think that might be the O2, the utility services at O2, which is not a surprise. And as soon as I said that, just by magic, suddenly one appears. So lucky me. I'm going to have to get myself down the pier now. Don't want to miss it. So back on the Monsoon Clipper again. This time heading upriver. And the plan is to disembark at Embankment because that's like a terminus there, and then there's boats going all over the place from an embankment. So from an embankment, I'll catch a boat back up to Vauxhall. So the boat is fairly quiet at the moment, which is nice. So over there, the O2. You get a good view out this front window. I'm enjoying this. So we're just coming up to Greenwich. There's a cutty sark there. See the mast sticking up. And of course the Maritime Museum's nearby. You can see that dome, that's...
Passengers for Greenwich Pier for the Cutty Sark, National Maritime Museum, Royal Observatory, disembarking at the back of the boat for Greenwich Pier. Disembarking at the back of the boat for Greenwich Pier.
So the dome...
Passengers will exit at the back of the boat. Passengers will exit at the back of the boat.
There is a foot tunnel underneath the Thames from Greenwich to the other side, and I think it's that dome there. I'm not sure. So these clippers certainly are busy. Oh, it's just waiting to get on the berth here, I think, once we've cleared. I think that's the smallest member of the fleet up ahead there. The one that goes up to Putney and Richmond. I can't remember the name of it now. What's it called? Not sure. Can't see the name on it.
Resolute on the BTS
Passengers for Canary Wharf Pier, disembarking is at the back of the boat.
Passengers will exit at the back of the boat. Passengers will exit at the back of the boat.
Well, one of them's got to go. Otherwise you're not going to get in there. Oh, there we go.
Navigation information. The Thames Barrier Delta Span closed to navigation. Blackfriars Bridges, number 2 arches are closed to navigation. Reporting vessels inbound at the Wellington to report their intended arch Charing Cross to London BTS. At Charing Cross, Rail Bridge number 1 arch open for permitting vessels only. Arches 4 and 5 both closed to navigation. Vauxhall Bridge 4 arch closed to navigation and the isophase lights inoperative. Tide limitation. Silvertown tide 6.2. The Tower also 6.2. Chelsea 5.6. End of broadcast London BTS.
Well, once again, heading back down through Tower Bridge. far from embankments, so I'm going to have to start putting my kit away. That's where I'm going to change for the boat to Vauxhall. So a last look at HMS Belfast as we go past. Incredible to think that that ship was at D-Day. Amazing.
Passengers for Tower Millennium Pier for the Tower of London, Tower Bridge. Disembarking is at the back of the boat. Back of the boat for Tower Millennium.
Passengers will exit at the back of the boat. Passengers will exit at the back of the boat.
There's another one of Corey's tugs towing the rubbish barges down. They seem to be the ones that are doing all the work up here now. Don't see many other people running about. Alright, there we are. So that's it for the time being. Battery's getting a bit low now.